Hi, this is John Tunison, CFO of Soluna, and I wanted to share some more details about the $5 million financing that we announced today that we secured with GLXY Digital. Before I dive in, as always, I want to remind you of a few things. The following content is completely qualified by the legal disclosures on the slide that follows this one. Our goal, as always, is to share with you some of our strategic thinking and financial analysis that we use to guide the growth of our business. The content is in line with our principles of being accountable and transparent with our shareholders. And of course, we operate in a hyperdynamic economic environment. That's really just a fancy way of saying that things can and do change quickly. So what we're telling you here is based on our estimates and assumptions, which are our best guess. And we do reserve the right to revise our point of view based on new information and changes in the business environment. Despite an uncertain, dynamic environment, we have to and do plan and make operating and investment decisions. And this presentation lays some of that out for your review. So let me talk about some of the highlights of this financing. As I've already alluded to, it is a $5 million term loan. It will amortize over 5 years. And this is important. It's non-dilutive debt financing. There are no equity features and no impact to our common shareholders, which we think is an important feature of the financing, and I'll talk more about that here in a minute. The way that we achieve that is it's secured against assets at a project level, and there's only a limited recourse parent company guarantee. The colloquial term for this is a bad boy guarantee, and it really means that there is not a standard parent company guarantee. It is only active in very certain limited and specific circumstances. And this debt will help Soluna to continue its project development and expansion, which is why we're excited to have closed it and excited to talk to you about it today. So what's the strategic significance of this? Well, I already talked about the non-dilutive nature and the fact that it preserves shareholder value. But it also demonstrates that our projects, and in particular in this case, Project Sophie, is generating sufficient cash flows and high quality cash flows to support standalone secured financing, which we think is an important step in demonstrating the strength of the Soluna business model. And in doing that, it shows institutional validation. Here we have an experienced digital asset lender in GLXY Digital lending us money, which highlights the confidence that they have in Soluna's business model. And I think this gives you a glimpse into our scalable growth plans for our AI and Bitcoin mining, where we deliver high quality projects that are highly profitable and throw significant cash, and then look for opportunities to pull some of that forward via things like debt financing to improve the value that we're delivering to the business and therefore to our shareholders. So why GLXY? Well, GLXY Digital is a trusted partner, and they have really, truly deep expertise in digital assets, and they're committed to financing high-growth companies in blockchain and computing. So again, they're focused on high-growth and high-impact businesses, which we think is aligned very much with Soluna, and we both share a vision for digital infrastructure and renewable energy synergy. And finally, GLXY has an extensive track record and experience in funding and scaling disruptive technologies. So how does this financing directly support Soluna? Well, first of all, it accelerates execution. It enables us to deploy capital for new and existing projects. It strengthens our market position, meaning that it increases our credibility with investors and partners. This reinforces financial discipline. This is structured funding that supports sustainable growth. It enhances AI and Bitcoin mining operations. It helps us to expand our capacity and our efficiency. And it demonstrates a strategic redeployment of capital. When we borrow against our projects, this enables Soluna to accelerate the realization of those cash flows and reinvest it into new strategic opportunities, and it enhances our overall financial flexibility. I hope this helped you to understand better this financing. If you still have questions, I want to remind you, you can ask questions, and we can possibly answer those in our Ask Me Anything series. And we have a number of ways to do that, which I'll talk to. But as always, I want to remind you that Soluna is all about what we call renewable computing, which is solving the renewable energy, wasted energy problem and helping AI and all kinds of high performance computing to reach its full potential via a sustainable energy source. Together, that's renewable computing. Finally, please reach out, engage with us on X or Twitter, find us on LinkedIn, and be sure to subscribe at our newsletter. And as always, we welcome your questions and appreciate your interest in Soluna. Thank you.